break a new record. He's going to try to dip in the 830s.
He's going for the first 7 seconds. Bagger pass
Michael Beland reminded us of that.
Beland wins it, 950. 950. Guys, you never know what will happen in drag racing. Keystone Raceway. We're just getting started. We got Michael Beland and Assim coming back.
Hey, stickers. What is your name, sir?
My name's Cullen Gillis.
Where are you from?
I'm from Newburgh, Maine.
Do you watch Cycledrag?
I absolutely watch Cycledrag.
Thank you very
Check them
much.
out on YouTube, Facebook, and cycledrag.com.
You're the man. Bagger fans, settle in for the full story behind this red-hot rivalry. We've got a lot to cover.
Well, for King Kong, this is the first year we actually changed it up. It was like 33-0. We never lost a race.
A famous and awe-inspiring bike.
And then in North Carolina, we raced Michael Beland, and he really put it on us. So we had to go back and like change the setup, add some inches to the swing arm, just different little things to try to be more competitive.
World's fastest baggers in a Steel City showdown. And a challenger who's poised and ready from North Carolina. That's A1 Mike.
And I brought my bike up here and ran an 8:42 in his track, in his lane, and broke his record by a 10th.
And there's Assim. Asim's been 8:43, looking to improve. First round coming up at you guys. We've got a Pittsburgh, PA showdown. All right, we made it. The flight was super late. We were dodging remnants of the hurricanes. We're about 2 hours later than we thought we were going to be, but hopefully the bad weather's gone and we get some good weather this weekend. And that is, of course, the legendary Franco Harris, the man who caught the immaculate reception right there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Three Rivers, you're taking a look at the Allegheny. Pittsburgh's a very underrated city. Let me give you one of my favorite views here from the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Truly gorgeous. We'll give you a quick look around the city before we take you to the track that we grew up at, Keystone Raceway for Hogs Gone Wild. But what a beautiful night it is to be downtown. Of course, this is 2020, so unfortunately we cannot go inside the ballpark. But yes, there is a Pirates-Cubs game going on. Hoy vey, 2020. Let's hope 2021 is a little better. We're trying to watch the Buccos here. What's your name, sir?
Luke.
And did you just subscribe to Cycledrag?
I did, right there.
You are the man. What's your friend's name over here?
I'm Adam.
All right, guys. Go Pirates, right?
Let's go Bucks.
We're watching the game from the Clemente Bridge. This is 2020.
Oh, yeah. This is what it is.
Well, thank you guys for watching Cycledrag on YouTube. You don't have to stand on the bridge to watch that, I promise. We're going to get you to the drag strip in just a second, but I hope you're enjoying me giving you a little tour of the town I grew up in. Behind me, a true hero in every sense of the word. We throw the term around hero so often in sports. This man, Roberto Clemente, was a true hero. He gave his life trying to transport earthquake supplies to victims in Nicaragua, something he didn't have to do, but he wanted to hand deliver them. Unfortunately, the plane crashed. One of the greatest baseball players of all time, 3,000 hits, multiple gold gloves, and if you've never seen Roberto Clemente throw somebody out all the way from right field to third base, you got to check that out. Indeed, and you have to check out Keystone Raceway, guys. Let's get out to the track and get ready. Beautiful New Alexandria, Pennsylvania. This is the last stop before the track. Got myself a chicken salad sandwich before I hit Keystone. Something really cool though, look at this old country store. Quick stop. It's special to me because I want to go inside. I want to show you the news rack. When my dad and I used to come out here when I was a young boy 20 years ago, we would always stop here to load up on drinks and food, and I would go to the newsstand where there was a magazine called Motorcycle Performance. It was in there that I could read about the Pro Star race from 3 months ago. We're talking 1996. It was a different world. It was before the .com explosion. That was the only way you could get results. Now look at this. Well, how long do we wait for results now? We watch them live on Cycledrag YouTube, Cycledrag Facebook. I'm going to show you this newsstand real quick. There it is, the famous newsstand. All right, let's get you to Keystone Raceway. Stay with us all throughout this video because we've got a rivalry ready to boil over. A sim, an A1. What is your name, sir?
My name's Glenn.
Where are you from?
I'm from Reading, PA, Maple Grove.
Oh, wow. Doing a great job for Keystone.
Yeah, and I work out here now. I've been here 5 seasons.
Excellent. Do you watch Cycledrag YouTube?
Yes, I do. Who doesn't?
Thank you very much. It is Hogs Gone Wild. Here's the man, Assim Chaudhry, in your home track. Yep. Baby Kong's here, a packed field's here. Tell me a little bit about this crazy event.
Well, we've been doing this event for 5 years. I've always done it myself with the track, and once we started the bagger racing, I got with Roger, and he asked me if he could bring the point series to the home track. So once we did that last year was the first year with a point series, so this is the second year, and every year it just gets bigger and bigger.
The one and only A1 Mike, aka Nitro Randy, aka Michael Beland. Great to see you, man. We're talking about how you were able to take down the hard-to-beat bike of Assim in North Carolina. Well, here you are in his backyard. How you feeling?
Feeling good. We were here 2 weeks ago when they canceled this race because of weather. And I drove up here anyways. We gave Assim a couple hits on his Nitro bike. He has a funny bike. He's a new rider. I take care of it and crew it for him and maintain it. And I brought my bike up here and ran an 842 in his track, in his lane, and broke his record by a 10th.
Now talk to me about what's going on in the bagger scene, because we're seeing a lot of shops building bikes, a lot of competition.
All right, absolutely. It's right now, I mean, everybody's going so fast. For years, my bikes were fast, but now there's 5 or 6 people that are way faster than me. You got Michael Beland, he holds the record for the fastest bagger. You got John Cabrera from California, he holds records. You got Mark Frick, he's building some really, really fast, innovative stuff. Jason Broski, you got Jeremy Just. You just got so many great racers, man, with a good love of the race.
How would you describe the competition right now in the bagger ranks? It seems like more shops are jumping in.
It's going crazy. It's mostly 9 to 10 and a half, 11 second guys, and there's a group of 5 or 6 of us running 8s and low 9s that are really pushing each other. The records dropped from 862 to 860 to 847 to 842 to 839 in a matter of 3-4 weeks.
Tell me about your combination and everything you have done to your bike.
Well, for King Kong, this is the first year we actually changed it up. It was like 33-0. We never lost a race. And then in North Carolina, we raced Michael Beland, and he really put it on us. So we had to go back and change the setup, add some inches to the swing arm, just different little things to try to be more competitive with the guys.
Talk to me a little bit about your bike. What's been done to it? What makes it so special?
My bike is a 150-inch M8, which is a 2017 up, the new Harley Davidson product. It has stock engine cases, stock transmission cases, stock transmission, back cut at A1 Cycles, my shop. We have some +2mm cylinder heads and a comp turbo on there, feeding through a Trask plenum with Marcus McBain's M2 suspension on there and a Frank Drago cam.
So now you got Michael Beland in your backyard. He has to come to your home turf. What would it mean to you to be able to get by him here?
Oh man, I'm giving my best, man. He's a great racer, but I'm gonna try my best, you know. He's also a good personal friend too.
And finally, if you could come to Asim's backyard and take him down on his home turf, how much would that mean to you?
It means a lot. We've been friends for 4 or 5 years. I've been coming to this race even without a bike. I ride a bike here and hang out. It's a good time. He puts on a good show, a good party at his club the night before. But he was 30-0, now he's 30-1 because I beat him, and I'm looking to take him down on a quarter mile. His team here, GMS Racing Engines, great guy, Greg Dahl, builds monster engines and monster bikes, and I'm proud to have my little shop compete with him, and maybe we can beat him again. We'll see.
What is the current record?
The current record is 8.39 by John Crabal in California. He's not here, so I ran a 42 off the trailer 2 weeks ago here testing, so I think we got it in the bike. We'll see.
What's the speed record?
170. I punched it 4 times, 170 miles per hour, 4 times in a row.
Beautiful, man. Anything you like to add?
No, thanks for Cycledrag coming out and covering us. I don't have my Cycledrag shirt on today because I'm racing.
Hey, the folks from ProFly are here. How you doing, ProFly?
Doing good, boss.
We got a drone covering motorcycle drag racing, don't we? That's a nice looking sticker. What is your name, sir?
Jesse Bone.
Wait a minute, are you the legendary Keystone veteran, Jesse Bone?
No, not a chance.
You've been running here for what, 25, 30 years?
Yeah, it's about 15, yeah.
You're the man. Do you watch Cycledrag?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You the man.
Dimensions, cycledrag.com, cycledrags.com. The Facebook page will be live streaming all day, all night. You want to be on there. Keep an eye on cycledrag.com.
Oh, man. We got got the belt out. What's going on, Roger?
We're just getting the belts back from everybody. This belt right here is Pro Street Champion, sponsored by HBI. This belt is super duper heavy. Quality belt. It comes with $1,000 cash. We also have, let me see if I see it. I don't have it up here right now.
Who's gonna win here? Assim, Michael Beland, or somebody else?
Wow, man, that's gonna be hard, man. I'm telling y'all. I think the ball might sneak in here in a little bit. Everybody like to play this little game, this sneaky game. I don't know. I mean, you even got Jeremy Williamson here. Jeremy Williamson, he got a second bagger too now. So, I mean, it's going to be close. It's going to be crazy.
To get back to your trailers. Tell everybody coming on bikes, they got to not block the track.
Oh, here comes Assim. Here comes Assim. Assim will be taking on a Rick Ward machine. Rick Ward machine. Who do you like in this one? Here comes Michael B on Bagzilla. George Bryce, are you watching? Have you guys tagged George Bryce yet? Tag him, he's got to see this. Michael B on Bagzilla.
The only bad news for Michael B is we're hearing his regular bike, Meth Beth, is hurt.
Michael B. Bagzilla at 145 miles an hour. Mike, I just got the bad news, man. We thought it was a quick fix. What happened?
We thought it was a transmission to the burnout box. It just stopped running. I couldn't roll it. And we took it all apart. The crank is actually seized inside the casing, so the crankshaft is not turning.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Well, 2 weeks ago, right at this track, we ran 842 at 170. We think we had an 835 in there, a 172 off the trailer, and the air was perfect. And I was really looking forward to breaking the record. And 52 passes of not touching that motorcycle. It's been a stud, and it just seized in the burnout box. So luckily, Chuck and Tammy Briggs are lending me Bagzilla. George Bryce's Star Power bike.
Your good buddy George Bryce, you're on his creation.
I'll tell you what, man, I rode that thing 2 laps already. That thing revs and is smooth as butter. George built a beautiful motorcycle. It's a pleasure to ride. I'm a little heavier than the guy that used to ride it. I'm heavier than George. My second passer on a 960. So I'm going to work on it a little bit and try to get down 940s, 950s. We'll see.
You never know. You tree them, who knows?
Right. It's pro street class. A lot of the bikes are finicky. I'll put it that way. Wheelies and burn, they spin the tires. So I'll have a shot, but suit up, show up, and do your job, and you never know.
Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Again?
Well, we'll see how this goes, ladies and
on his
gentlemen.
handlebars
We're down to 4 in the world's fastest baggers, and A1 Mike is looking for an upset.
All right, guys, here we go. First round of Pro Street, world's fastest baggers about to hit the track. Michael B is on Bagzilla. He's had some bad luck, but hey, Mike, you never know what's going to happen in drag racing, right? Show up, suit up, do your job. Show up and do your job. He's going to try to do it. And there's Assim. Asim's been 843, looking to improve. First round coming up at you guys. Hi, Sticker, what's your name?
Mike Charcala.
And watch Cycledrag. Thanks, guys. And look at this turnout. It's bringing a tear to my eye. All these fans coming out in this pandemic year, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I love it.
A1 Mike will take on Miller, who is very tough in the other lane. Anything can happen in drag racing. Michael Beland reminded us of that.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, Miller's broke.
Beland wins it, 950. 950. Guys, you never know what will happen in drag racing. Miller breaks. Beland's going on Bagzilla. So we may
is red. Assim
How fast
rolls
can
into the
Assim
final.
go? 863, 158. GMS Assim. Wow. 863. 863. Wow.
Side by side, Bagger, 8-second pass in history.
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. A side-by-side Bagger pass, 8 seconds. Side-by-side, 8 seconds here at Keystone Raceway. We're just getting started. We got Michael Beland and Assim coming back for the final. Somebody tag George Bryce because his bike, George, maybe you shouldn't have sold this thing. It's got some good luck. It's got some good star racing mojo. He's going on. Thank you guys so much.
Unpredictable. We told you it would be nothing short of that. Who's walking away with the gold? Can Michael Beland pull off an upset for the ages? Can Assim break a new world record? We've got a lot of questions to be answered. Forthcoming. Thanks so much for staying with us in this video, guys. We want to know what you think about Bagger racing. Are you loving it? Are you loving Hogs Gone Wild? It's a lot of fun here on Cycledrag.
Wait a minute. Is it the motocross legend,
No.
Mr. Lamont?
Crazy.
Mr. Lamont, how are you?
Man. I'm great,
You're
man.
a drag racer now?
Yeah, man. I'm a street drag racer, ET class.
Those motocross skills transfer over?
Sorta. It's a whole different reaction time up here on this start line.
Well, it's great to see you. And do you watch the Cycledrag YouTube channel?
Well, I will start watching the Cycledrag YouTube channel.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.
That was an historic run, the first side-by-side 8-second Bagger run. How's that feel?
Felt great. Me and Jeremy, we've been friends for a long time, and he did an excellent job. You know, if he didn't red light, I think he probably would have beat me. So I had the luck on my side this time.
So drag racing's a funny game. We thought it was going to be you and Beland in the final.
Yeah.
It still is, even though he's on a different bike.
Right. I give him a little punishment today.
There we go.
All right.
What a turnout, too. This place is packed. Hats off to Assim. He did a great job promoting, and we're set for our final. Here comes A1 Mike. Cinderella with the dance. Remember, guys, a red light start, a tire spin, any type of mechanical problem by Assim, and Beland could pull off the upset. Takes the win. 895 to a 966, and we hear Assim is coming back for his hometown fans to try to break the world record. Stay with us. We've got more coming. Hope you're enjoying this exciting Bagger racing. Assim taking home the belt. Can he take home a new world record here in moments? Let's find out.
When you get this belt,
Yes, sir.
you are obligated to bring my belt back to me.
Yes, sir.
Or pay me $650. Woo! But as of right now,
Let's go.
come on,
Hey.
Matt,
Let's go. Come on.
He gets
Fire up.
Matt,
He
come
gets
on.
2 belts.
Assim having a good time. He's all smiles, and now he's going to try to break a new record. He's going to try to dip in the 830s.
He's going for the first 7-second Bagger pass in history. Will he do it?
Greg Dahl of GMS keeping a close watch on his rider. Greg has been with Assim for so long. Very talented man out of that Uniontown, Pennsylvania speed shop. Michael Balch also on the line. Works for GMS as well. And Assim looking for history. Big wheelie by Assim. It sounds strong. That wheelie's going to cost him. Still goes into 864. That's one fast Bagger. Wow.
What do you guys think there? Big wheelie, but it sure sounded good. And that's a pretty stout number considering that wheelie.
We went 2/10 quicker than that this morning.
More in it. Yeah. Good luck.
Well, you can tell Greg Dahl once more, an insatiable competitor. with a lust for winning. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We are broadcasting here, Keystone Raceway Park, New Alexandria, Pennsylvania, right outside of Pittsburgh. This is our home track. We grew up at this track. I used to film in the 90s with a big VHS camcorder. Now, thanks to you guys, we've got more than 160,000 followers on Cycledrag YouTube, and we've got a bunch more on Cycledrag.com Facebook. Thank you for keeping it growing. Please share our outlet with one friend who does not yet know about us. If you love drag racing, if you love motorcycles, if you love wild head-to-head competition, this outlet is for you. Cycledrag on YouTube, Cycledrag.com on Facebook, and Cycledrag on Instagram. Lock into all three. We'll keep it coming. We love your feedback. Give us your comments, story ideas, and you know, if there's anything fast motorcycles involved, even in the Berg, Pittsburgh, PA down there, we are in. Cycledrag rolls on. Wait a minute, is it the legendary Jesse James? Are you really the legendary Jesse James?
Sometimes, only in my own mind.
What do you got on your hat?
Cycledrag.
You're the man. Do you watch the Cycledrag YouTube channel?
No, but you should.
We hope that you'll start watching, and I appreciate it.
Yep.
Hope you guys have enjoyed the world's fastest baggers. If you like that video, here's another one. Much more coming from Keystone Raceway and beyond. You know, if there's anything fast motorcycles, especially the world's quickest baggers, we're in. Cycledrag rolls on.